This is a bit of an extension from Morning Thoughts Wired on Coffee, the video I just released earlier. I want to tie in something. You know, with the use of WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, and all that, we are already forming a social media network. I don't see there's no reason why you couldn't use it for business. You, if someone can standardize the drones, you can land these things in people's backyards and have the batteries interswapped and pay it out through Cash App. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, and if there's coordination between people, you can probably get a lot done. Now, I don't know exactly how this works. I don't use Cash App. I don't use a lot of this networking stuff. I just out here trying to throw out ideas because I want people to get through this hard time. And hopefully once we get through this hard time, and I don't know if my ideas are worth a damn or not. Take what you want and leave the rest. But once we get through this hard times, I don't want to see hard times like this again. Like I said in a previous video, the economy crashes every 8 to 10 years. And that stuff got to stop. So if you cannot really stop the economy from crashing, you can turn yourself into a recession-proof individual. So the collective can crash on its own if they want. You, the individual, will stay strong. And then another touch on the using the U-Haul instead of renting out a place, because it's a lot cheaper probably, is they make very good inverter generators that are very quiet. You don't need to run a lot. With such a small space, you can use they have air conditioners that don't have the condenser units, and everything is built in. The evaporator and the condenser unit is built in and usually vents out the exhaust. I draw it out one day. I'll design, because the back door of a U-Haul is an accordion door, like a garage door that opens up. You can probably build something that will give a gap that will allow you to run the exhaust to it. So you just open the door, slide it out a little bit, drop it back down, and lock it. One, you're secure, and two, you have air conditioning and stuff powered off the inverter generator mounted on the back end of the chair. The back end has a steel bumper. A double clamp and a mount will probably hold a small inverter generator, and I think that inverter generator is all you really need to power a small air conditioning unit. We're talking like you're only going to need, what, 6,000 BTU probably to run this. It's a small area. You can probably get away with less. Check the rating, the wattage and the amperage ratings for running the air conditioner. But if you're well insulated, you don't need to run the air conditioner or the heater very long. You just have to get it to the temperature that you need, shut it off, and it will be efficient enough. I mean, like I said in a previous video, happiness is perception, and happiness is free. Really. What you pay for is comfort. But I think it's better to pay for comfort in the long run than to be gambling your money going for a 30-year mortgage, to be honest. Especially for young people that cannot find a secure job. Excuse me. You cannot find a secure job, you're gambling. Because if the economy crashes every 10 years and you're upside down on your mortgage, you owe more than your house is worth. You're losing. And then you have to find a way to hold steady till the market come back up. There was a trick I was taught when we turn upside down on your mortgage. If you got money saved up, find a way to lose your job, file unemployment, because they usually send out not a subsidy, but some kind of program to help people that are upside down on their mortgage, but you have to qualify in a certain income bracket, or you have to be in a certain income bracket to qualify. So you have to force that income bracket to qualify, drop the amount of money that you owe on the house while the market is bad, and then go get your job back when it's all over. It sounds messed up, but it's true. It just works that way. And on top of that, you can run most electronics on an inverter. I don't really think you need a giant TV. I mean, I entertain myself practically all day on my phone, an iPad, a larger screen. Do you really need all that? I mean, would you want to have one giant TV? I don't care for TV because I never watch TV. I don't even do Netflix or Disney or Hulu or none of that. I watch YouTube, I listen to music, and I make videos. That's just me personally. Some people like to watch TV. Good for you. But anyway, do you really need all that, or can every individual have their own iPad? I mean, when you have a giant TV, you have to kind of step pretty far back just to watch it. I mean, I can get just the same experience off an iPad, and I don't even have to. It can be close to me. I don't know, just thoughts, just thought. Morning thoughts for the morning. Coming in hot from Caribou Coffee. I gotta get going to work because I have about a 3-hour walk to get there. So I'll catch y'all later. I just wanted to come here to get my morning coffee. Caribou Coffee, come check them out. They'll be up in Minnesota. Y'all take it easy. Peace.